everyone, I am Poonam Taneja. I am giving you physics classes. हमने अपनी पिछली वीडियो में एरर्स पढ़ा, तो एरर्स क्या है पहले मैं आपको ये थोड़ा सा इंट्रोड्यूस करवाना चाहती हूँ. एरर्स जैसा कि मैं आपको पढ़ा के आ रही हूँ फिजिक्स, और फिजिक्स में हम करते क्या है, मेजरमेंट. कैसे करते हैं मेजरमेंट? हाउ कैन वी डू मेजरमेंट? So as to measure any physical quantity, we have to do comparison of that quantity with certain standard unit. Okay, while doing measurement, no one measurement is error free, no one measurement is absolutely correct. So the difference between true value or true quantity with the measured one that you have measured, the difference between these two terms is known as error. Okay students, we have learned about errors, absolute errors and its numerical in my previous video. Now we are going to learn how to propagate these errors in different mathematical operations. If you want to continue me with this video, you must subscribe my channel if you are my first viewer. If you have already subscribed my channel, press the like button. Okay. Now we are doing propagation of errors. Errors की propagation को study करने के लिए we are doing mathematical operations. Means our aim is to study how error propagate in various mathematical operations. How many operations are possible? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the last one that we will study, raised to the power, that is termed as exponent. In these operations, in these mathematical expressions, how error propagates, we want to continue with it. So, let us take, we are studying our first section, that is propagation of error in a sum. Sum means addition. Okay. For this we are having a quantity x that is equal to a plus b. It means x is the result of addition of two quantities a and b. As we know that no one measurement is correct, it means there must be some error in a. Let delta a, that is the error in a. Similarly, delta b, it be the error in calculation of b. If delta a and delta b, these are the error in a and b, as we are adding these two terms, so there must be some error in x also, and it can be represented by the symbol delta x. So what can we say about this? If a is having error, b is having error, then their result cannot be error free. There must be some error represented by the symbol delta x. So how can we represent now? We have learnt in my previous video, any physical quantity can be represented by its true value plus minus its error, mean error. Okay. So we can put here that x plus minus delta x from this, that is equal to a, and a is also having error, a plus minus delta a. Next operation is b. Now b plus minus delta b. Okay. Summing up these equations, what can we get? That a plus b. Firstly, you can remove the bracket so as to simplify it. Okay. Now a plus b. Next, plus minus delta a. We have collected this one. This one is left. Plus minus delta b. What it is? It is x plus minus delta x. Clear up to now? Now, as we have seen in equation star that x equals a and b, so a plus b equals x, so it will cancel out. Okay. Now, what will you get in this step? Plus minus delta x, that is equal to plus minus delta a plus minus delta b. As each term in the result is having different signs, so what can we do? It means there are four possible cases in our result Error in A may be positive, in B also may be positive. In A it is positive, maybe in B it is negative. Or third one, A is having negative error and B is having positive error. And the last one case, both are having negative error. So these are four possible cases. Maximum possible error will be there when both are positive. So as to come to the result having maximum possible error, it will be, error is represented by the symbol plus minus, that it is equal to delta A plus delta B. Then how can you interpret the result that error in X is sum of absolute error in A and absolute error in B. The result of our this expression, that error in a sum. You have to learn this formula for our numerical purpose. Before going to that section, we will learn about error in a difference. How can we continue? Now, coming to the second part, that error in a difference, let us say that this is the difference of these two terms A and B. If A is having error delta A, B is having error delta B, then X cannot be error free as our in previous case. So it must be having some error. Let it be represented by the symbol delta X. So how can we continue? X plus minus delta X, that is equal to A. A is having error. We will denote it by A plus minus delta A. It is our A. Subtraction operation. Now B, that is equal to B plus minus delta B. As we have done in our previous part, we have removed brackets first. Doing in the same way, A plus minus delta A minus B. As subtraction is there, changing the sign, minus plus delta B. Clear up to now, students? Now, collecting these two terms first, A minus B, then plus minus delta A and minus plus delta B. What it is? On the left hand side we are having X plus minus delta X. As using star, we know that X equals A minus B. So this X will cancel out with this term A minus B on the right hand side. What will you get now? Plus minus delta X, that is equal to plus minus delta A minus plus delta B. Again we are having four possible cases, that delta A may be having plus sign, it may be having minus sign, or even it is having plus, it may be have plus sign. Okay, come to the second section, it is having negative error, it may be having negative, negative, positive. So these are the four possible cases, but so as to calculate with the maximum possible error, we come to the same result, plus plus. So pursuing in the same way, we will get the result plus minus delta A, next plus delta B. Okay students, then what will you get in result? That error in X is sum of absolute error in A and absolute error in B. What does this positive and negative sign indicate? It must be clear to you if you have seen my last video. Okay. Now, by seeing these two results of these two expressions, we come to the conclusion whether we are doing addition or we are doing subtraction operation. The result is same. Absolute error in both of the cases is sum of absolute error in first term and absolute error in second term. If you are having three terms, then it may continue with the same pattern, plus minus delta A, plus minus taking common out delta A plus delta B plus delta C. Okay students, now coming to next operation. Before going to next operation, we must continue with taking an example for numerical section. Now, numerical, so as to clear with the concept of error propagation in addition and subtraction. First one is, first resistance is having value 1.3 plus minus 0.1. What it is? It must be known to you in class 10th that it is ohm, unit of resistance. And second resistance is also given to you. You have to calculate RS, series combination of resistance with proper error limits. आपने क्या करना है, series combination find out करना है, but within error. What is the formula so as to calculate series resistance? That is equal to R1 plus R2. You have to learn this formula for series combination as you have learned in class 10th. Okay. Now, firstly, you know that RS equals R1 plus R2. What is the value of R1 without including its error section? It is 1.3. What is R2 here? R2 without including its error section. This one is deltas because after plus minus it is always error. Okay. Now 1.3 plus second one is 2.4. After adding these two terms as pursuing with the formula, we will get 3.7 ohm. This one is our result of series combination of resistance without including its error section. Now coming to the error part, what will be the error in series combination of resistance? Because R1 is having some error 0.1 ohm, R2 is having some error 0.2 ohm, 0.1, 0.2, these two are errors, so RS must be having some error. What is the result? You have learned that delta X is equal to plus minus delta A plus delta B. Following with the same pattern, error in RS, that is delta RS, that will be equal to plus minus delta R1 plus delta R2. Clear up to now? Now, what is the error in the measurement of the first resistance? First resistance R1 and error in it was 0.1 ohm. What was the error in the second resistance? Second resistance is this one and its error is 0.2. Combining these two or adding these two, we will get the result 0.3. Okay. As we have to follow the statement pattern, and statement is given in a proper notation. Firstly its result, then plus minus symbol, and then its error. Pursuing in the same pattern, we have to write the result that series combination of resistance is first result, that is 3.7 ohm, then plus minus so as to include its error section, that is 0.3, and closing them in bracket you have to mention here unit. And what is its unit again? The same, that is ohm, because it is the resistance again. So it was the first, that is the propagation of error during addition operation. Now coming to the second section, we have to pursue with subtraction, where L1 is the length of the cylinder in the first reading, L2 is the length of the cylinder, second cylinder. When we have to calculate length of second cylinder, now we have to calculate difference in the length of these two cylinders with proper error limits. Means what you want to calculate? You want to calculate L, that is the difference of these two, larger first and smaller second, L1 minus L2 you want to calculate. As you know, as per the statement is indicating L1 is having some error, L2 is having some error, same L1 minus L2 must be having some error with the formula. What is the formula that you have derived in your last derivation? That is equal to plus minus delta A plus delta B. There is no difference in the result of addition and subtraction. You have to take care of this. So, what is L? That is the L1 minus L2. L1 is having reading 5.62. L2 is having reading 4.34. Subtracting these two terms, what will you get? 8. And the unit is same again, that is centimeter. So we have find out the difference between these two length of cylinders without including its error section. Now coming to the error section, that is delta L, that is equal to plus minus delta L1 plus delta L2. Make sure that you have put here plus symbol, either in addition or in subtraction, the result is same. Plus minus, error in first one is 0.01, error in the second one is 0.02. Adding these two, plus minus 0.03. So this one is the result without including error section. This one is only including error section, so as to represent the result in proper format. So difference in length, that is equal to result without including error section plus minus result of erroneous part. Sections clear हो चुके होंगे. Now it is in centimeter as we are measuring length. Hopefully you must be aware about that the result of these two are same. Okay. Now in next video we will pursue with our next operation, that is multiplication, division and exponents. Thank you.